I'm getting ready to head out to one of many holiday gatherings over the rest of this week, and I wanted to give you some idea for interview questions in case you're going to be meeting up with family. And I wanted to remind you, this is not only if you have older ancestors, older relatives around you. You might want to ask your peers, and if you are on the older end of the generations, ask the younger generations, because you might have been there for some of these events, but it could be interesting to see how they remember different things or what things stood out to them. Ask people about their siblings. I love to ask about not just like, oh, did you get along with your brothers and sisters? I mean, that's a good question, but ask specifically like, what was Uncle Nick like as a kid? Did you get along with him? What do you remember specifically about him growing up? Because that will usually trigger a longer story and a longer memory. Even if Uncle Nick is still in the room, then you might get a really funny memory or reaction or a good dialogue going. What were the chores that you had to do? And did you get an allowance for doing them? Or did you just get spending money? Was there spending money to be had? Was your family rich or poor growing up? Did you feel like there was extra money if you wanted to go to the movies or get some candy? And did you feel like the chores that you did do, was that fair? Like, who did the most chores? It's funny how kids remember these things, even if it wasn't that long ago. So that's a good one to ask. When you were in high school, what kind of clothes did you wear? Like, what did you wear to school? And did you wear different clothes to school than you wore at home? I know that from generation to generation, the fashions have changed a lot, but so have just the general expectations about what people can wear to school. I wore clothes that were much more casual than what my parents wore to high school, and now my kids are entering high school wearing pajamas, which weirds me out, but so are all of their friends. So this is a good question and kind of a fun way to spark some of those high school memories. Don't forget to ask about first jobs. What was the first job you held? What was the first way that you remember earning money? If it's something really minor, then ask them about the second job. But ask questions beyond what was your first job. Ask, how much did you make? Did you like it? Did you have any friends at work? How long did you work there? How did you get the job? Because again, you're trying to spark conversations. You don't only want to answer the questions, you want to sort of bring people to a place where they feel like sharing family history with you, because that's kind of the whole point.